mash up the place, turn up the bass and make them all have fun. How we ablaze the fire, make it fun. Them we mash up the place, turn up the bass and make.
Hey guys, this is the Minecraft Reapers here. This is Electric Freak talking. I'm basically the techie here. I'm going to be downloading the mods and shit. And we also have the Nick of 19. He's not here right now, but he just plays the game. Right? And so basically, this video is just going to be about how to make a server like this one. Alright, so yeah, let's get started. What you're going to want to do first is go on your browser, either Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, or Mozilla, right? And while you're there, go to the Minecraft website, so minecraft.net.
Congratulations, you won.
Okay, yeah. And while you're there, you're gonna want to go to download, right? There's the
Congratulations, you won.
Okay. You're going to want to go to minecraftserver.exe. Minecraftserver.jar is something where you could put all the mods and stuff like that. But for now, we're just going to go with the basics and download minecraftserver.exe. So, right, so you've downloaded that. Wait, one sec. Yeah. So you've downloaded that. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make a folder for it. Make a folder, you can name it whatever you want. I'm just going to name it Minecraft. Right, so place this here. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open this up and let this load. And basically what this does, it'll bring out everything we'll need to fix up the server that you want, or yeah. So close this for now. I'll close. And so you have world. That's basically it's basically the world that you're playing in. Obviously, banned IPs, banned players, ops. You can set the ops by typing in the name. Server. You don't even need to touch that. And here are the properties. You need to open it up with Notepad, and then this is what you'll get. So for the level name, you could just leave it world. Allow nether if you want to enter the nether in your server, you'll leave it as true. Basically what you need to change is true. You need to put it as true or false. So leave the server port as 25565. Level type default, you can just leave that, it won't change the gameplay. And then level seeds, you could add a level seed if you found it on the internet, or if you made it your own, right? But for now, what we're going to need to change is the server IP. By the way, you don't need to put anything for the level seed, or because it'll just generate randomly. Okay, so moving on. For the server IP, you're gonna want to get your own IP address, and to figure that out, what you're gonna want is to go to Start menu, and then type in here CMD or command prompt, same thing. This is gonna pop up, and then what you're gonna type here is ipconfig/all, and press enter, and then you'll get all of this, which is basically the information about your PC. What you're going to want to find is IPv4 address, and this is going to have your IP address to the right of it. Right, so this is my IP address. So what I'm going to go do, I'm going to come onto the server notepad, and I'm going to write 192.168.2.12 because that's my IP. And moving on, right? You could just, this is if you want NPCs in it. And whitelist, spawn animals, true, online mode. So for the online mode, say if you have a friend that's using a cracked account, you're gonna want to put it as false. But if you're using legitimate Minecraft, you can keep it as true. You could also play with legitimate Minecraft accounts even on false, but it doesn't really matter. But just saying, if you want to play with a cracked account, you're gonna want it on false, or else you can't play. PvP, if you want to fight other players, obviously, because it's PvP. Difficulty comes from 1 to 10. You could change that to whatever number you want. I'm just going to leave it at 1. Game mode, just leave that at 0. Max players 20. Yeah, so basically you're finished with that. Just save it, and now what you're going to want to do is set up the port forwarding. For me, I have Bell as my internet company, so what I have to do is type in my IP address. But when I type in my IP address, I have to take away 2 numbers from it. Right? See, I don't have .12. Alright, oh wait, not 2 numbers, I have to take away 1 number. And for most of you, your username is going to be admin and password is going to be admin. But for those of you who don't have Bell, you're gonna want to go to your own internet company's basically website, I think, or your router's website, and you're gonna want to figure out how to do a port forwarding. But for Bell users, this is how you do it. Go to network and then port forwarding. And what you're gonna want to do is for the rule name, create a new rule and type in whatever you want. I'm just gonna put MC underscore server, and then keep protocol as both and source ports as 25565. Destination IP or host name is going to be your IP. So this is my IP 192.168.2.12. And then you want destination ports as 25565, right? And I'm not going to save it, but if you're making your first one, you would save it, but I'm not going to save it because I already have one down here. So I'm just going to press cancel. But you're going to want to figure out your IP address because your worldwide IP address. So what I mean by that is first go to cmyip.com, and it's going to show you basically your worldwide IP, because not everybody has the same IP as you, and you're going to want this for your friends to enter, and you could use this as well. But you're going to want to check maybe every time because it could change sometimes. Yeah, sometimes it changes, right? So for now, my IP is 174.95.44.97. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the Minecraft folder. I'm gonna open this up, right? And just wait for this to load. Okay, so now that's done. Go here. Log in, right? And by the way, my texture pack is the John Smith texture pack, so I'll leave that in the description below for you to download if you want it. But go to multiplayer, go to direct connect, and then enter your worldwide IP. So 174.95. Whoops, that was comma. .44. What was it, I believe? .97. And I think I just spawned in water. Yep, just spawned in water. So yeah, here's your server. Please don't suffocate. Okay, yeah, I'm out. Here's your server. Here's your server. It's randomly generated. And one thing, if you want to build something like in single player, what you're gonna want to do is go back here, type in game mode, and then whoever you want to have the game mode, you type in their usernames. So for me, it'd be Electric Freak. I'm gonna type that in, and then put 1. And see, now I have game mode. And what I could do now is I could fly around, pick any item I want, and place it down, and yeah. And when I want to take it off, what I'm going to have to do is go back, type in game mode, my username, and 0. And see, now my game mode's changed back. I have my health bar back and I have my hunger bar back. So, yeah, this is basically it. And, what we're going to do, we already have a survival going, but we're going to make a schedule for it pretty soon. And you should just tune in. We'll have a schedule for you to look out for when we're going to play. And yeah.
We mash up the place, turn up the bass and make them all have fun. How we ablaze the fire, make it fun them. We mash up the place, turn up the bass and make